Hey, Night Owls, we're back. We're back again. Been a bit busy the past few days with work and whatnot, so haven't really got the chance to stream, but hey, we're finally back at it. We're gonna get some streaming in, and yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. You know, we got some 7 days again, and yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. And there's not really a set plan for this. I think we're just gonna do some prep work. We got about 2 days until Horde Night, so definitely gotta get ready a bit there. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. All right, let's get to it. Let me get all set up here. Okay. Yeah, so I did a little bit of off-screen work, getting the house fixed and whatnot. For those of you who saw the last one, you'll know that kind of did a oopsie daisy and dropped a big hole in my house. So yeah, that kind of happened. But yeah, I got it fixed up, got it back to how it was. Might work on it a bit. Not entirely sure though. Gather some wood just in case. Alright, we got plenty of arrows. We got our little club going on. Okay. Yeah. We need some better gear for sure. Because I really want to get to producing some stuff. So I'd like to do some mining and whatnot, but I don't have any good tools for that. So I need some better tools, some better weapons before Horde Night as well. Would be nice. Don't know exactly how well that's gonna pan out though. So we'll do some quests, see what we can get, and hopefully, you know what? Wrong button. Okay, no skill points. But if I remember correctly, this should. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Probably mess in my perception a little bit. Okay. But yeah, I just don't want this Horde Night to be super rough. It's probably going to be regardless, but you know, the better prepared we can get, the better. Want to be as prepared as possible. So we gotta get right. We gotta get some equipment going. We gotta get some ammunition. This is like the only gun I have still. I got some ammo for it, but I ain't got no good guns. But we still got 2 days before the horde hits, so we got time. It is storming so bad outside. Yeah, it's storming so bad. I hope we don't lose power. That would not be great. Oh, don't tell me this hospital is what we're doing. There's no way, right? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I hear with that. I'm gonna chop you up. Yeah, I invested a bit into my clubs and bats and stuff, so we're doing a little bit better with that. Oh nice, another skill point. Working stiff truck. Yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I want my lucky looter to be a little bit better. That way we can hopefully find somebody good. Oh no, this is the Mo power, not the... I mean, still nice. Thought I'm gonna use robotic sledges, but hey, we have it just in case. He doesn't know. Or does he? He probably does. Oh my god, why am I missing all of these shots? Oh yeah, he knows. Jesus, I am throwing. How did I miss? Nah, ain't no way. Should probably invest into my archery some more too if we can. God, it is really coming down. Hey, you're supposed to be in the snow. Why are you here? Ain't no way that it literally went through his shit. See if there's anything worth it. Ooh, a nomad outfit. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if I'll use it. Most likely just sell it, but... Oh, you want some too? Nice. Okay. Kobe. 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 Got him. First try. You don't mind him trying to do a quest here. How do I get him? Is it the front door and I just ran all the way around for no reason? Ooh, iron shovel, yes! Yes, that is so nice. Oh, he knows. That, I'll put that there. Yeah, how the fuck do I... Oh. I'm retarded. It's because they're wearing their hard hats. They got protection. I really don't want that. I don't want to take up too much inventory space on seeds that I can get 1,000 of with where I live. Probably not take sand either. No way, bro. Ooh. I'd love to see these. Where? Where is this coming from? Must be like one of these little side rooms over here. No. Oh. No, it's somewhere stupid. I'm encumbered, oh no, whatever will I do? Come on, legendary toilet pistol. What? Oh, we still got another bathroom we can check. Get that glue though. Alright. Yeah, one last chance. Toilet pistol. Okay, and toilet knife. I guess that works. Okay, no self parcel. Let's get rid of that. I don't know if I invested in my better barter or not. I think I did. Should probably look into that. Oh, probably should take that murky water since I don't have water gonna sort it out just yet. Got plenty of fucking bones. Already got iron in my inventory, so might as well. Trash. Stone, why not? Always take rotten flesh. Oh. I mean, not planning to really do damage like that to my property, so it's not incredibly helpful, but I don't want cornmeal, Jesus Christ. Ammunition. Maybe we'll take it. If we don't have good weapons yet, we will take the ammo. Okay. My skills again. Oh, never mind. I thought I leveled up again. Oopsie. Actually, did want to look at the better barter. Where's that at? Something select. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we invested into it a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. We'll get there though. It's not super high on the priority list right now. Can I invest in the archery again soon though? No. I need to be agility level 5. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we can get some levels. Well, we're almost leveled up again, so. Ooh, okay, vehicle adventure, nice. Ooh, yeah, let me look at my gear. What am I missing? Okay, so I got minor boots. Compare it to. Okay. Nah. Farmer gloves. I'll equip these. Nomad outfit level 3. Ooh. Okay, so noise increase 0. Ooh, that's gonna make me noisy. Really gonna mess up my sneak. I can live without the 3 extra spots. I'll eventually be good. Especially once we get vehicles and stuff like that. Okay. Yes, I hope I can get a bike soon. Make this trip at least a little better. Come on. Oh, parking garage, nice. It's good that we're located in an area where when we get to needing like to ratchet stuff apart, we'll have plenty to choose from. What you got in here? Oh, a semi-truck, okay. Oh, there's a big boy down there. Ooh, that was so clean. Second shot too. I mean, first shot. First shot totally. We don't miss. See what we got. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. really need to learn how to make bacon and eggs already. Like, early game, that is like the best meal to go to. Super simple, super effective. I want to make it. Shit, I still gotta make the cooking grill and stuff for my campfire so I can actually start cooking stuff. I should do that when I go home. Don't know what the potato seeds. I got too many. I might try and get the farm started. Oh, but that's gonna require me to mine nitrate first. Fuck. Really don't want to do that till I got a better tool. Like that. Stone axe just takes too long, and you just don't get enough for it to be worth all that work, in my opinion.
Well, looky. Well, now you can strut sitting down. Good job.
You know what? Weird take, but we're gonna go with the wood. Oh! Yes! We spoke it into existence. Let's go. Give me that right now. Oh,
I've got a little coin if you... Well, this'll put another notch on your gun.
We can do a buried supplies real quick before we head back. It's not like it's gonna be a crazy amount of stuff anyway. We are moving up in the world. Dude, the color of my hair and the texture, I thought my character was bald for a second. I was like, I don't remember making him bald. Yeah, we need to make the cooking grill stat, get some water being made, cause like, you know, this desert life is rough on the hydration. Oh, they made it combat? That's so cool. I don't think I've seen that before in this game. Cause I always see like the small, like little Bob's Boars farms, but this is like a whole farming operation in this area. So I haven't really seen that like that before. Okay, we're gonna quickly chop down this tree because I don't want my view obstructed. In case anything tries to fucking bird. Would've been nice to have a shovel when I was digging my basement. What's good? How you doing? Come here. Just want to talk to you. Appears that this is the only one, so we're just gonna go bonk. Okay, that works. I'll take a little one tap action. Shit, makes my life easier. Alright, we're good. Okay, so yeah, definitely need to go more this way. Right behind where I dug in. Yeah, it most definitely is. Okay. The quick draw headshot. How dare you survive? It's not like one was behind me for a second. Right, so we were going to. What were we going to investigate into? Key looter? Yeah, that's right. Sweet. Okay, back to the trader. We'll turn in this quest and then we're gonna make a stop at the house. Since I got that wood, I might go on and finish upgrading that floor like we were working on. Yeah, I might do that. Now I have to make a bunch of cobblestone rocks to do that basement. I mean, I'm gonna have to make a bunch anyway, just for the whole house in general, but surprised I haven't unlocked that special missions yet for the discover and trade route. We might have it under this after this mission, and if so, we're gonna knock that out for sure. Just please, oh God, don't send me to have to talk to Rect. I do not want to deal with him. I'll go to the fucking burnt forest or wasteland area for all that. I think the burnt forest wasteland area is Trader Jin typically, which I would like that because I like Trader Jin. Close that really quick. Get that hunger, right? Still so excited to get a motorcycle. I'm still yet to get a motorcycle. So
I reckon you'll be living in high cotton now.
What we gotta do? Jobs, no special jobs still.
I think I've got a few jobs.
You
must be double backbone to take this.
First. Bow hunters, yes. Oh, and the rifles, nice. Okay, we gotta go by the house and get a few things taken care of. Primary bow quality 5. Stone tools quality 4, nice, nice. Pipe rifle quality 2. Well, I didn't sell anything at the trader like I was supposed to. We'll fix that on the way out. Oh no, my forge stopped. That's never good. The forge never stops. Oh yeah, I need to work on a workbench too, that's right. We're silly goose. Grab that. So, I don't know if I have enough nails. So we might not have enough duct tape either. Or mechanical parts. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just got to put this stuff back for now. We will end up. We'll definitely be on the lookout for the supplies for that. Because I would really like to get a workbench going soon. Oh, let me keep those. That there, that. That. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121 arrows there because I do want to craft wooden bows when I get to that point, which will not be long at this point. So let's quickly make. That. And then let's just make. I want to make 100 nails because we're gonna need that. There we go. Just want this grill and pot to be done really quick. It's funny how this doesn't consume stamina. Like, you're still swinging the axe. Yeah, I'm not complaining, but it just doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna need so much wood just to finish this basement. Yeah, this house is significantly bigger than the one that we had in the other place, in the places that we had. So it is gonna take a lot more work to get it right. Up there, very nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. We got that and that. Okay, we cannot make bacon and eggs yet. I need 3 more books for that. But we do need to make water, so let me add that. Ooh, we do have some food, so I'll eat that. And that. Start making that, very nice. I need one more thing of food for the road. Oh, that helps the water a little too nice. Come on. It takes a while just to make one water. I don't remember it taking that long. Okay. It's okay. I do apologize if I'm a little quiet. Everyone's asleep. Except for me, of course. Baby. No more cobblestone. Well, we got a few more, but let's throw that in there for now. Ooh, we have a decent bit of stone. A bit of clay. There we go. let's go back by the trader and then we'll hit that quest. Trying to be as proactive during the day about quest and save the base work for nighttime. Base work and mining. Because with how these zombies are, with this update and my settings and all that, I'm not trying to get zombies at night as much as possible. Definitely not when it's questing, where if I die, that's it.
Hey, you're just in time. You're looking at the right hombre, partner.
Okay, getting a little bit of money already. Jeez, almost 6 grand. That's nice. You got anything worth buying though? I mean, some bugs, but if you're really pulling with that. Don't have a rifle yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Great high swipe 7. Oh, it's PvP shit. Grave digger one. I'm not gonna buy that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find one of those any moment.
That came with a full no money back guarantee.
Thanks. Appreciate the guarantee. Glad to know if you sell me something that I don't need or that is poor quality, you won't buy it back. Need to get a wrench of some sort. Wrench, ratchet, something. Of course, it doesn't help that I haven't invested into the skill where I can get that stuff. Or learn how to make it. I found some scrapping for funds, but not a whole lot. It's not the passing gas. Is it the farm? No, okay. It's the little building. It's the little house next to it. Phew. Farms are great for their loot, but they're such a pain in the ass. Oh, I did not grab water before leaving. Come on, get it together. You're a pro at this game. You're a veteran. Trust that. Ooh, a baseball bat. Let's go. I gotta check and see if it's better than club. It should be. There's the whole like stat difference thing, how they work it. Oil. Take that. Lead and buckshot. Nice. Okay, let me quickly see. 18 melee damage compared to 19.7. Okay, yeah. It's not like a terrible difference, but still. That's the cobblestone rocks, yes. I'll always take more of those because we are going to need a metric fuck ton of them to get the house in order. Hey, what is that? Why did that pass right through here? Why does that sound like that? Ain't no way. Anybody else? Okay. No, that's dealt with. See, that's so stupid that you get the key and say, oh, you unlocked this place. And then the doors are still locked. Like, if I unlock that, I should be able to open and close it as I damn well please. Okay, I'm not going down that way. Another weekly. Ooh, yucca juice. We should start doing that. That will be so much better than water and probably a lot faster. I say that and I skip over yucca fruit, but it's okay. I don't really want corn seeds like that either. Okay, and that just brings us back there. Ain't no way, bro. It's like, let me just casually move where you can't shoot me. Even though you haven't been alerted at all. Oh. Right in the dumb piece. Right in the dome piece. Whoa. Slow some legs. Have some decency. Always use cloth. Should really start carrying bandages and medical stuff on me. But you know, I like to have a nice, free inventory. I'll take the yucca seed, why not? Oh, okay. Ooh, a beaker. Oh, that's such a good find. Stone tools, quality 5. I mean, I guess. Save the iron breaker before I get an actual pickaxe. Okay. Let's. Oh, right, it was just clear. I'm so fucking overweight. I hope this doesn't make me overheat. Hopefully it's not what it feels like when I drink coffee as I'm leaving work. You just get blasted with the sun. That nice Texas heat where it's 90 degrees at 7 in the morning. Don't get me wrong, I definitely prefer the heat to the cold. But sometimes this heat can be a bit much. Gonna ignore that. Come on, give me that special quest already. Just don't make me talk to Rex. That's all I asked.
Dog. Well, hot dog. Let's shoot out the
You
lights.
already know. Right, who is this? Okay, yeah, no. There's not even deer around here. Come on.
Need some well, that's better than a sharp stick in the eye. I got vehicles so slick, they make the road runner jealous.
So those.
Nope, don't need any more of those.
So that.
That's a good choice you made, right?
Scratch that. Okay. Let's boogie to the house really fast. We gotta make this quick because we do need to get to that quest and get it knocked out before nightfall. this. It's hot and we're always gonna need it. Yeah, now that we can make the yucca juice and we live in the desert where the yucca plants are literally everywhere. Yeah, we're about to start farming it too. Like, yeah, we're making yucca juice. Maybe a little bit more work than what water is, but overall I think it'll be a lot more worth it. Speaking of, let's go in here. Yeah, those little three. Okay. Okay, so we got that boosted into a little bit. Peat, no, can't do that. Let's do our intellect a little bit. Oh, I should have. That's what I was meaning to do. Not the better barter. I forget that those are two separate things. Hopefully I'll level up on this quest and I can get it before I turn it in. Tell you, they just change around these. They change around the perks. So they've changed them around so much that I get them mixed up. Because a lot of these, like, perks used to be combined. Like, you'd have two of them. Two of the perks now used to be like the same. Like, Motherload and Miner 69er used to be one perk that you invested into. It made you do more damage. It made you do more damage to blocks. You were able to craft better stuff and harvest more all in one. Fucking birds. My health isn't even that low, considering. Here in that strut. A monster in a strut. You did the mash. You did the monster mash. Right, we're done. Okay, now you can leave me alone so I can do my quest. Fix that really quick. Yeah, another reason I want my mining to get unfair is so that I can start making iron arrows instead of stone all the time. Doing all this still, we just gonna go ooga booga bonk. Next, wait your turn. Appreciate you, Pink. I can always count on you being here. Yeah, there's no real goal for today. We're just trying to get our level up, get some quests in, because I'm really trying to get some better gear before Horde Night. And so I can get mining operation underway and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I really need to stream some of my other games. I really do, but I just really enjoy this game. It's got me in the hole, you know. You call it addiction, I call it commitment. Among Us? So I have played Among Us, and I have the game. I just don't play it very often. Occasionally, me and the wife will play. And it's usually pretty fun. I'd love if I had like a big group to play it with, you know. Probably could if I asked some of my friends. Probably could get a big group together, but I do like the what is it called? The Lockdown Protocol. I really like that game though. Toilet pistol. Fuck! Oh yeah? Oh, that's pretty dope. Like games like that, like I enjoy them, but it's just not as enjoyable to me without a big group that you know. Like playing games like that with randoms just doesn't do it for me. I find it way more entertaining to play stuff like that with a group of people that I know, because then I can psychologically torture them and absolutely make them want to strangle me, and it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I really wish I had a nice group. I mean, I got some friends that play it, but just with some of them being military and overseas and whatnot, it's hard to kind of coordinate everyone together. That's partially another reason why I kind of solo stream, is coordinating stuff like that. Schedules don't always align very well. But, you know, as I get... Oh, that's handy. Wish I would have had that when my house fell on my head. But as I get, you know, more people like streaming and stuff like that, honestly, I would be down to kind of do how some streamers do, where they like get people in on the stream, you know, like their followers, let them kind of get in on some of the games like that. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want to subject myself to that torture? Because I know I would be targeted. Like, I just know you would target. I just know you would target me, Pink. There's also like, yeah, I knew it. I would not trust you at all in that game. No. If you guys like Among Us, you should check out Lockdown Protocol if you haven't. Because it's like a first person Among Us, but like everyone can everyone can pick up weapons and stuff, so you really don't know who to trust. And yeah, that's why, that's like, as much as I want to attract attention to my streams with my, like, you know, put in my username for games and stuff like that, for like the multiplayer games I play, I just don't feel like dealing with the headache, because there's so many people that they say, oh, he's a streamer, let me just target him and make his content horrible and make him look bad and just make him hate his life, and I really don't feel like dealing with that. But I do want to get more publicity, so I might do it occasionally. But yeah, the lockdown protocol is really fun. Like, you really don't know who to trust, because I forget what they call him, but you know, basically the imposter. The imposter can also like actually do the task, not just fake it. So you're really on edge, and it's so fun.
Greetings, survivor. How can I?
And yeah, getting the
That
right crew
job
on
was as hard as
screen
putting socks on a
can be
rooster. Great work.
can be tricky, but you know.
Well, slap my toolbox and call me a
What does
mechanic.
this do? I don't really want that ranger hat. Or actually, do I have a hat?
Well, you're tired of them.
Ah, man, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I would be down. I do have it. I don't have it downloaded on my new computer yet, but it's not a crazy game like that anyway, so I'm not too not too worried about it. But yeah, I would definitely be down for something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun, actually.
Bless my gears and
Hey, it
grease.
just gives me another chance to interact with the people who, you know, enjoy my streams and watch me. So I'm not upset about that.
That came with a full, no money back guarantee.
Yeah, I get it. You're not gonna give me my money back. Let's see. Do you have any jobs? Still no special.
I think I've got a few
for
jobs.
You know what? I'm not gonna accept the job. I'm gonna wait and see. I should probably buy some food. Actually, what am I kidding? I got food on me. But yeah, and it's got, you know, it's also got like the proximity chat, which proximity chat makes so many games so much fun. Especially like the cutoff screams and whatnot. Those fucking send me every time. Okay. But yeah, we did fix the house a little bit. You know, I don't know if you were in the stream when it happened, but last time I was streaming this, I was digging out the basement, and I kind of forgot to put in the support pillar, and so like the whole center of the house collapsed, because you know, physics and whatnot. Yeah, the whole center of the house collapsed, so I had to like go back in, get part of the floor put in support pillar, and then like fix all the stuff. But we got it fixed, and we're getting it upgraded. Oh, you're on Xbox. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a game that's gonna come to Xbox. I don't know. I'd have to look. I haven't touched the game in a while, but yeah, that is unfortunate. But hey, maybe if it ever does come to Xbox, you can get it, and we'll do something with that. Oh, you were watching? Okay. I couldn't remember if you were or not. But yeah, that it made me so mad, because I was sitting there telling myself the whole time, put in the support pillar, put in the support pillar. But I was just so focused, because, you know, I'm digging the floor up too. I was like, okay, I'll clear the floor out, and then I'll put in the support pillar. And I cleared a little too much. But we did fix it. Eventually. Okay, let's see. Ooh, let me, before I forget again, we're gonna go. Very nice. Okay. What was I about to do? Probably should have accepted that quest. I just don't really want to do them at night like that. Okay, we're gonna work on a little bit of the base. Oh, I know that struggle all too well, being like, thankfully, like, today with my kids, you know, we went over to my in-laws, and the boys, you know, went and got in the pool for the first time, so, and they took a little nap over there, but that's the only nap they took, so they are down hard right now. My daughter eventually went to sleep, but, you know, when I upgraded my PC, she got my old one and she was playing. You know, it was summer, not really paying attention to the time like that, and I was like, oh, you gotta go to bed. Like, you should not be up this late. That was a little while ago, but. This upgraded. Yeah, my boys love to sleep in the car. Like, they do enjoy car rides for sure. They get a little bit antsy with like long car rides, especially if it's like we do a long car ride, then we're doing stuff, and then we get in a long car ride back home, and they're just not at that point yet to be doing that. We've done it a time or two as a test, but. Yeah, we try and avoid doing it now just because we know how they do react to it. And yeah, when they get going like that, it is something else. Yeah. And I'm going to get the true test of how I handle all the kids by myself later this year when my wife takes a trip. I'll be with the kids by myself for like a week, so, you know, definitely gonna be a little stressed out during that time. But by that time I'll be a little bit older, so hopefully it won't be as bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, so much scared because I know how to take care of them and all that. It's just more of the, I know how they sometimes get when they're with me by themselves. So it's like, you know, I applaud my wife every single day because sometimes I'm like, Jesus, how do you deal with this non-stop? But, so, my wife is amazing in that regard. I mean, she's amazing in every regard, but especially with that. I couldn't be I mean, when the kids are older, I could be a stay-at-home parent by all means, but oh, fair. But yeah, anyway, yeah, props to you as well for being a stay-at-home mom. Like, it is not for the weak, and it is not easy. Anyone who thinks that it is delusional and in for a rude awakening the moment they have to do it. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're getting them better about that, about having separation anxiety. Like, you know, they're not too bad when it's just one of us at home, because they're just like, you know, I get a little cranky, but my needs are met, so I can kind of hang out. But when we're both at home, they're like, oh, they're both here, so I can definitely get attention all the time. There's no excuse if they're both here. And that is when they just like to go ballistic. I swear they have developed, well, one of my sons has developed a sixth sense to know whenever I get home. Cause like every day the past like week or so, the moment I get home from work, I'm like, oh, let me go in my room, set my stuff down. I'll do my little morning routine that I do while everyone's asleep. And I walk in and he's just wide awake, just staring at me, smiling, and I'm just like, man, that complicates things a little bit. Let's see. Clay in there. Yeah, the internal clocks are insane with them. But let's see, we're gonna do some of this in here. Oh Jesus, we're at an hour in the stream already. Jesus, does not feel like it's been that long. Come here, doggy. I just hear a zombie. Don't know. Yeah, I'm like, for some reason, not blessed with an internal clock at all. Like my wife has an internal clock when it comes to like dinner and whatnot. Like, she'll be making dinner. I'll be like, oh, did you set a timer for that? She's like, internal clock, don't need it. I'm like, okay, touche. And then my boys have the internal clock of hey, dad's home, and hey, mom and dad are trying to relax. So it's time to wake up and be in the mix. There's two of them. It is. Oof. Like I can sit here and vacuum around the house, pick up trash, you know, make all kinds of noise, and they will not budge. Because as soon as they hear the sound of relaxation and me enjoying myself, nah, that's it. It's game over at that point. And you being a parent, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think what we might do really quick is get some more of the base laid out. Yeah, they're about at that age that we're gonna move them out of our room. We gotta get a few things set up ready, but once we get that set up, we're gonna kick them out of our room. That way they can start kind of getting over that. I mean, I feel like we'll have each other to comfort each other at first, but eventually we'll, you know, have them in the same room, separate beds, whatnot. Really give them that independence. That, you know, total sense of, oh, I'm by myself. It's gonna be rough, I know, but gotta do it. Because I do not intend to be one of those parents that, you know, still has their kids sleeping in the bed with them at like 5 years old. Like, no. As soon as their room is ready, me and my wife are downsizing our bed so that we can have a really good excuse as to why the kids cannot get in our bed. We got the king size because we were like, we need the extra room for the kids, for all the kids right now. But once they're old enough to be moved out of our bed, it's like, nah, we're downsizing so that they can't get in our bed. space back. Very nice. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to start laying out the next parts of the house. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that chain cry is definitely insane. Like, that's what made it so hard in the beginning, because it's like you get one settled, and then the other wakes up, and then they both wake up at the same time at random, and it just back and forth all night. Like anyone who says like, oh, I want twins so bad, I want twins, I'm like, you have no idea what you are about to get into if you have twins. Like, it is not for the weak by any means. Where's that coming from? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're gonna lay out the deck first, and then we will start building the second layer of the house. And up there will be like bedroom and bathroom. I don't know what else. Oh, but Pink, honest opinion, right? What did you think, if you watched it, what did you think about the Drive Beyond Horizons? Because, you know, like, I enjoy playing it and whatnot, but from what I've seen, it hasn't done the best on, like, views and stuff like that. Maybe just people haven't gotten around to watching it, but, or just don't know what it is. The, where I streamed last week, I streamed Drive Beyond Horizons. It's like it was the driving game. I don't know if you watched it or not, but if you did, I would appreciate any feedback. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if you can still see it or not on the Twitch. It may have came down by now. Not entirely sure. I know I posted it to like the YouTube and whatnot, but I don't know about the Twitch. I don't know about on Twitch if it's still there. Cause I know I think they only stay on there for like 14 days on Twitch, something like that. It's just one of those like goofy driving games where... Alright, sweet. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. And any feedback that you give me would be most helpful. I am trying to, you know, I'm not trying to be a all 7 days streaming channel. I know it seems like that at this point, but that's not what I want to do. And so I'm trying to expand the gaming again. I really need to play the Medieval Dynasty that I started again, and I do want to start up the farm sim. I don't know if that, I don't know how that's gonna do though. I mean, it's definitely one of those like chill, relax games, but you know, not like the most entertaining to a lot of people. So I'm still, you know, and part of me wants to like get like the whole racing sim and stuff, like a racing setup before I do those games, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna go about it just yet. And one thing I do want to do, I mean, obviously, like right now with me not having a lot of follows, not a lot of views, it's not gonna be quite as effective. But I'm gonna put like in the Discord channel where people can recommend games that they want to see, or you know, sometimes maybe even, hey, before I stream, like, hey, what do you guys want to see today? That kind of stuff, you know. Really give my audience a chance to tell me directly what they want to see. So by all means, like if you have any kind of recommendations of what you would like to see me play more of or check out in general, feel free to let me know. I'm sure it gets boring watching the same game over and over again. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, and you know, it's a big part of like, you know, why I want to, you know, I do want that variety, and you know, that's what I consider myself, a variety creator. So I need to have more variety. It's just, you know, between like my schedule and stuff like that, it sometimes makes it a little difficult, but I definitely want to have that variety some more. But also at the same time trying to stream what people seem to want. But yeah, I might make like do like a listing of what games I have that I would potentially stream. That way people can kind of decide like, hey, yeah, we'd like to see you do this. I really need to stream more of my competitive games. Probably stream some more Rivals and whatnot soon. I mean, I do like a lot of clips from Rivals for the TikTok, but not so much live streaming. Okay, so that's the deck laid out. Let's see, need more wood, of course. No, absolutely not. Oh wait, what am I thinking? I got a lot of wood. I just haven't crafted it all. Okay, still got a good bit. Still gonna need a lot more, but you know. Got my little mini forest going. Gonna keep the wood supply up, especially building this house from scratch. I'm eventually gonna build a fort base. I'm gonna need a lot lot of wood. Once I get a core base, I might just go to building cobblestone, but I don't know. I said to do that because a lot of times I mess up and I don't want to have to destroy cobblestone blocks. I want to just be able to pick it back up. So, let's see, we'll go on and put some stairs right here. Oh, you know, we're going to do bop. Do that, and we're going to do that. Very nice. Okay, now we need rails. Not bars, I did that, I messed up that last time. Is it here? No. Maybe here? No. Oh. Railing. Corner. Okay, I think it's just gonna be this that I need. Yep. We're going with a similar base design as the other one that we had, but maybe just a little bit bigger, a little extra amenities and whatnot. This game has me on edge sometimes. It has me hearing shit. I'll come back and fix that gap. Just a minute. This game definitely has like one of the best building mechanics of survival games, and I absolutely love it. Okay, we need a railing corner. Bop. Bop. This in with guess it would be maybe. Care for that. We'll see how it looks. Guess we gotta do it like that. Alright, we got the deck laid out, very nice. You know what, we're gonna go on and put the windows in, just so it looks a little nicer. Where are the windows at? That's what I want. I really like these windows style. There's that little extra style to it, and not having to work out all the trim stuff as much as the ones that have the little bars around them. Got that. Oh, that's been damaged. We'll build the chimney kind of later. Just don't want to throw myself off too much. Now I gotta use the actual door though. That kind of sucks. let's see. So we got quite a bit of space to work with. So we got living room, kitchen, dining room. Basement's gonna be a workshop. Let's see, so we're gonna need a bathroom, a nice bedroom. I'm trying to think what else I could put. I don't know. We'll start with what we know we're gonna do. If anything, I'll just lay out some rooms and we'll figure out what exactly is gonna happen with them later. Thinking maybe like that. Let's see. You know what? Actually, it's not gonna be too small, is it? Do like this. Might be good. You know what? No, we're gonna give it that extra block. Okay, so this will be the bathroom. Yeah, that's a good size, I think. Do like a nice. Okay, thinking we'll do sink and everything here. Maybe trash can there. Shower back here. Toilet right there. Yeah. Okay, we'll make that work. Okay, so that's the bathroom. That's what that's gonna be. I really don't want to have this whole giant space be my bedroom. Maybe I'll do like a... I got it. We'll do like a little lounge almost, you know? Okay, yeah, so we'll do like this. We'll do a lounge right there. The lounge will probably take up all of that. And then this will be the bedroom. Okay. Yeah, we'll do like that. Oh, hi XD. My stream's going pretty good. Oh, whoa. Clicked the wrong button. It's going pretty good. We did some questing earlier in the stream. Right now I'm just kind of working on my house a little bit. We're building a house from scratch. This is not going to be like my horde base, it's just my living base. And we're getting the second floor kind of lined out now, how we're going to do it. Just kind of getting an idea how all the rooms are going to be laid out. But welcome to the stream. I appreciate you tuning in, checking out. I will be honest, probably not going to be streaming for much longer because I have been streaming for a little while, and I do have some things I gotta get done around the house. But yeah, I do appreciate the time that you do tune in. I really do. Is raiding with a party of 21. What does that mean? Past the paying attention to chat. Yeah. I will tell you in case you do tune in again in the future. Oh, another person raiding with a party tune. Oh, you sent it to people. Oh, okay. Oh, I appreciate that. I do that. That's really cool of you. Holy shit. 18 viewers? Wow. That's a new top for me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I do my best to catch chat, but you know, I have chat pulled up on my phone 'cause I'm still getting. I gotta fix my desk situation so that I can get my second monitor set up now that I actually have 2 monitors. But you know, I'm investing into the stream slowly but surely. But you know, gotta make sure bills are paid and do all the adulting stuff first. But I am investing back into this. I promise. We were squad streaming. Oh, okay. I honestly did not know that was a thing. That's new to me. Yeah, I'm still figuring out quite a few things about Twitch and just streaming in general. Well, so I have a second monitor. It's just the desk that I have is not big enough to fit both of them, so I need to get, you know, I need to either add on to this desk or get another small desk to go right next to it, and or I'd like to get one of the nice like L-shaped desks, but I don't have one of those quite yet. But that is planned to be. That is planned to. That is what I plan to do. Sorry, English is hard sometimes. Railing corner. Oh, did it again. Okay, there we go. So we're going to. Yeah, I do have the second monitor. It's just I don't have the space for it on my desk right now. Because the new monitor that I got is significantly bigger. It's one of the curved monitors, so it takes up more space on the desk. Originally I was like, oh, you know, I'll have enough room, but I indeed did not. I really hate that these doors are like this. You nut. Man, I really, you know, we're gonna look just to be sure, but I really need them to make it a thing in this game where you can have the stylish doors. Because, like, yes, the vault doors and all that are functional, but if I'm building a nice house, I want to have nice doors and not, you know, a bunch of planks put together and barricaded. I don't want that in my house. That's horde base kind of stuff, not home cozy base kind of things. And I have been saying that for years with this game, and I will continue to say it until they fix it. So I might be saying it for a while. Okay, yeah, there are not. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna have to live with it. I don't want to, but I really don't have a choice either, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna need that menu. We'll do 300. But yeah. So just really trying to get the house layout, laid out, and then I'll go through upgrading all the blocks and stuff like that. I completely did this without putting in any windows. Okay, we're gonna do a window there, and we'll do a window here. Also want to do a door here. And then, let's see, so if we're going to set up the shower there, toilet there, put a window here, very nice. No, we're going to do, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll do like that, and then like that. Okay, that's how our windows will be. Oh, it does. I did not even set any up for this room. There we go. Okay. So this is our layout for up here. Yeah. Oh, and your side, I forgot to mention to you, I do appreciate you tuning in. I really do. I'm trying to get consistent with this, and I enjoy doing it, interacting with the people who tune in, so I really appreciate any who do tune in and support me in any way. I don't sit here and ask for donations and stuff like that. I just appreciate the support in general. But and don't worry, I am gonna do a little more variety. I'm not just gonna do 7 days all the time. I just really enjoy the game I do. And I had I did have a different save, but when I upgraded my computer, that save was unfortunately lost. So I'm having to play catch up to like the progression point that I was at in that save. But we're getting there. You know. Almost to the first horde night. Don't really have good tools and stuff. This is my normal base. Horde base I'm probably not gonna get started on until sometime after, probably between the first and second, or maybe even after the second horde. Because I really want to have like all the good, I want to have my tools, so that way I can gather the raw resources, because I do a lot of the raw resource gathering myself. I do buy it from the trader as well, but I do a lot of that myself, and I like to have that good equipment before I invest heavily into it and just spend way more time than what's necessary. And then of course I need like cement mixer and all that, so once I get kind of set up to that point, then we'll start building the horde base. Yeah, this is just my little comfy cozy. I figured I'd change things up a bit rather than moving into a house that's already generated and fixing it up. I was like, you know what, I'll just build me a house from the ground up, make it interesting. The last time I streamed this and I was building the house, I kind of goofed because I was digging the basement out and did not put in the support pillar, and so I just had a giant hole in the middle of my house until I fixed it. But it has since been fixed. I do some stuff off stream. I'm not like one of those that, oh, I did a little off screen and then come back and I got like a house, like a full on Fort Knox built. Like I don't do that. I do it legitly, but it's mostly just for like the raw, all the raw resources and stuff like that, gathering that stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely a night owl because I work night shifts, so on my days off I try and keep my sleep schedule pretty consistent. Yeah, this is my workshop storage area down here in the basement. I'm working on getting a workbench and all that, but I don't have a wrench or anything yet. Okay, so we got a good layout here. Now we have to start laying the roof out. That is going to be fun. But yeah, I mean, I did have this streaming a long time ago, but you know, had babies and stuff like that, so it got put on pause, and I did a bit of rebranding because I was like, you know, with what I was going by, I was like, it doesn't really fit well for streaming and whatnot, so I need something that people can relate to. I was like, you know, I'm a night owl, and I'm kind of doing this to entertain the night owls, so that's what I'll go by. Let's see, we don't want that, we want, let's see, maybe, oh, Jesus. Hey, props to you for being the stay-at-home dad. I mean, because I got twins and my wife stays at home with them, and like I don't know how she does it. I mean, my boys are good for the most part, but they're just those some days that they have, and it's like I couldn't. So I'm perfectly okay with being the one that goes and busts my ass at work to provide while she stays at home. I'm perfectly okay with that arrangement, and it works. It works well for both of us. So yeah, we do it like that because daycare is ridiculously expensive, especially when you got 2 babies. So we're like, yeah, we're not about to deal with that. Plus, it's hard to trust a lot of daycares now. Guess we will go with the ramp. I didn't really want to, but yeah, we'll do it like this. But yeah, huge props to you for that, because it is. People think it is easy being a stay-at-home parent. It is not. It really is not. Like, it is much easier because you're never off the clock. You know, whenever I go to work, I come home and work leaves me alone. But my wife doesn't get that luxury of, hey, kids just don't need anything from me, so I'm off the clock. Like, it's not a thing. And a lot of people don't realize that. And a lot of people take it for granted when they do have a partner who stays at home. But yeah, I'm thankful, I have my stepdaughter, and my wife is experienced in young children. She did a bunch of childcare stuff when she was younger, so I'm thankful she knows what to do, and I do my best to learn. That way I can help her as much as I possibly can. Yeah, that's exactly what we said whenever we were looking into it, because my wife did work, but when we ran the numbers, it was like 90% of her check was going to go towards daycare, so it's like it was just very inefficient and was going to just cost us a lot of money and headache for no reason. So we're like, nah, we're just gonna you stop working. And it was rough at first because I was in the military, didn't really make much money, and then got out, so that transition period was a bit difficult. But now things are a lot more balanced, so it's working a lot better, I would say. Yeah, I bet as a bartender you got a lot of interesting stories as well, so. I'm gonna section this off. I guess I'll have an attic as well. Yeah, why not? We'll have an attic. Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe I should have just, what? Hey, props to you on the service industry. Like, I mean, I'm sure doing bartendering, being a bartender isn't as bad as like food service as far as like the bullshit. I mean, I'm sure you still do have your bullshit, but I could not work in the food industry or any kind of industry like that. I would get fired way too fast because my bullshit tolerance is very low, and yeah, I would probably get fired very fast. That's why why I work blue collar, because we say and do a lot of things that technically not supposed to, but we're all thick-skinned and no one really cares. So I was like, you know what? Like this, I could be okay and not get fired. Yeah, I could not work any kind of in service industry or retail. Like I couldn't. I couldn't even do that in high school. I worked blue collar in high school too, because I was like, there's no way. That's how some people act. It's like grown ass adults. I was like, no, couldn't do it. Plus, I like working with my hands, so it kind of works out. And blue collar pays really well, so that's always a plus. God, I forget how big this house is. Yeah, on my playthrough that I was running, my house was not as big, but also didn't lay it out as well as I thought I did, so it was missing quite a few essentials. Even though it's not really functional, I still like to have it because it does look nice. Yeah, hey, if you can't argue with them, just, you know, just kind of confuse them. It works really well. You know, it's kind of like when you play a Pokemon game. It's like, oh, you hit them with confusion, they're dazed. And it's just like, yep, all I was nice, but also talking shit. And yeah, that's pretty good pay too. You can't really argue with that. Like, that was that was one of my big motivators getting out of the military. I was like, I don't get paid for the bullshit that I have to deal with. So I was like, you know what? If I can get out and make better money and, you know, still kind of have this blue collar lifestyle, like, I will do it, because I'm just not getting paid enough for the bullshit that I deal with. So, you know, I found a nice little job lineup. I was like, yep, this is it. Oh, wait, hang on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that will bug me, so we're gonna even that out. Like, I can put up with a lot of bullshit, but it's like, I gotta get paid well for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, very nice. Then we'll do boop, 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 boop. Okay. Add. Yeah, I actually live in Texas too. I'm from North Carolina, but, you know, settled here in Texas after the military, and I like it a lot better. Very veteran-friendly state to be in. So I was like, yeah, I think this is the spot. And I always say, like, Southern people are nice, but they're not friendly. Cause like, we'll help you out. Like, you're struggling, you know, we'll give you a hand. You got a flat tire on the side of the road, you know, we'll stop, we'll give you a hand, we'll help you fix it. But we're gonna sit there and talk shit and call you an idiot for not seeing that nail in the road at the same time. That's just how it is. Okay, so we're going to ramp inside corner 4. What's the difference between these? I wouldn't go so far to say double W North Carolina, but you know, I'm also from there, so got a bit of a bias against it. I mean, it's not the worst state to be in, but not the best either. I think, okay, yeah, this is what I need. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And that one there. Now we need... Oh, no, I had that the right way. I didn't have it the right way again and continue to mess up. Okay, there we go. And I did it again. One day I will get my life together. Will it be today? Probably not. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit OCD with stuff like this. And that's why some survival games make me mad whenever the building should work away, but it doesn't. And then it just makes me very angry. Click the wrong thing again. Yeah, like, North Carolina, like, I can definitely, like, tolerate it, you know? In increments. Would I move back there? No. Bear with me, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do what I'm trying to do. So maybe a little bit of experimentation. I think what we'll need to do is 7 days is good. Like I played this game whenever it first had came out on console like years ago, and I enjoyed it then. You know, it's been interesting to see how the game has developed over the years, and there are some changes that I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do enjoy the game truly. It always drags me back no matter how hard I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna play that game. It keeps deleting everything every time it updates. Yeah, there really is a lot more. Like, this game has seen some serious development. I placed that wrong. Of course I did. Need that. I think that's right. Okay, there we go. And now let me get that. Yeah, they really have added a lot to the game. It was funny because like I played with some friends on this a couple years ago, you know, and it had been a while since he played, and so he had no idea about most of the changes that have been made. And when I tell you the first time he experienced a zombie falling out of the rafters, it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Like, that man screamed like such a little girl, and I could hear it down the hallway because we were living in our military dorms at the time. Okay, of course it's not wanting to cooperate. Why would it ever want to do what I want it to do? Okay. We might just close this off how it is. See, how does that look? Advanced. I play a lot of survival style games. Like I truly mean I play a lot of them. Let's see. But I have been trying to play a little bit more than just that, especially with streaming. Right now I play Marvel Rivals a lot. I haven't streamed it too often, but I do post a lot of clips to the gaming TikTok that I have for my streaming. But I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. I've been getting back into For Honor really good. I hate the physics in this game sometimes. I do want to start up a farm sim. I plan on starting up a farm sim as well. Let me think. Shit. My mind does not want to work. I'm probably gonna get back into Dead by Daylight. I did start the game Drive Beyond Horizons and plan to stream that. I gotta get back to Medieval Dynasty because I started a playthrough on that and I haven't been back to it. But I do like a lot of survival games, but I've been getting into some more of the competitive games just so it's a little more entertaining than just the same survive, build over and over again. And just to kind of give a variety to people in general, because not everyone's into survival like what I am, so I definitely want to have more of that variety for people to enjoy. But I am planning on like actually taking suggestions of games to play soon. Still working on getting my Discord for the channel kind of set up and established. I mean, I've got it made. I'm trying to get all the channels and roles added to it and whatnot. But I do plan to end up like taking suggestions and stuff like that as well. Let's see what that looks like. Nope. I'm gonna have to do it like. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Maybe if it will let me. Okay. Come on, there we go. Think that'll do it. But yeah, definitely plan on trying to give people a variety. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to get more clips and stuff for it. You know, there's not really a lot of good clips that come from like this game, but I do get a lot from Marvel. I'm gonna try and get some from like For Honor and some other games as well. And my wife, she actually does like the edits and stuff for that, so she does a really good job with that. And yeah, she helps out a lot with the channel. I do post all the content to YouTube. Right now it's more of a VOD kind because I don't know how to edit like that. Eventually probably will do some editing and whatnot. But yeah, for right now it's just kind of VODs. But we're getting there. You know, it's a process for sure. And as time goes on, I will be investing more and more into this because I really do enjoy it and I want to invest into it. And that way I can really, really bring the entertainment to people and it would be good quality. So right now things aren't good quality because I'm getting established and I'm still trying to figure a lot of stuff out with the streaming, but I appreciate it. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I should probably eat in this game. That would probably be a good idea to do. Jesus. Yeah. I get locked in. You guys have had me talking a lot too. I get easily distracted like that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the editing myself. I mean, finding the time to do it is going to be a nightmare, but my wife has also talked about wanting to do the editing as well. And working on getting like an idle screen and all that for the streams created. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did it... It's literally attached to the wall like that. Like, I don't understand. Should have just adhered to the warning. I guess maybe like, yeah, okay, we're gonna have to, should probably put some walls on that, you know, and the grass. Yeah, I sometimes forget how realistic physics can be in this game. You know, it even tried to warn me, but I don't listen very well. You can ask my wife, she'll tell you the same. So we're gonna go and put these up to give some extra support. Oop. Man, I out of wood. Shit. I'm just gonna. I gotta get like an actual entrance established for that. Right now, we'll just use the good old pole method. Gonna do some of this. My stamina actually recovers decently. Yeah, I actually got stuck in a hole in this game one time because the water ran out and my stamina would not recover. And it was just a little 2-block hole too. It was nothing serious, but I couldn't get any stamina to jump, couldn't get any stamina to dig or any dig my way out. And had to literally have my friend come dig me out of the hole and give me food so that I could jump out. And yeah, he made sure I never forgot about that. He made sure that I knew just how funny it was to him. Okay. We'll get an actual entrance done up soon. I just want to have enough to get up here. Huh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. Maybe if I counted, that would help. Okay. Now let's go. Where is it? I just scrolled right past it. Plate. There we go. It is nice that now the game at least gives you a warning when your structure is about to collapse. It's like, hey, you placed that, I'm gonna fall. Because it definitely did not used to do that. And that was quite annoying if you were working with concrete blocks. That's why I like stopped. That's why I stopped working with concrete blocks and I just go through doing wood and cobblestone. Because I was like building a bridge and had it really nice and set up, and then gravity kicked in, and yeah, a lot of my work was undone. Yeah, mining, I definitely have to be careful because I'm an avid miner in this game, and there have been too many times I've almost killed myself from it falling on my head. But yeah, I don't do a lot of that on stream though, just because I don't think you guys want to sit there and watch me dig a hole. But I'll collect like a lot of raw resources off stream. Okay, let's take a look-see at what we got here. Oh, it's coming along quite nice. I'm gonna add more to it. Gonna do like a little overhang on the porch and whatnot. That way it's not just straight up, and we're gonna put some trim on the windows and all that as well. God, this is so much wood that I'm having to use. Let's go and plant these. Have my own little forest growing just so I have a constant wood supply. Now that there's more trees growing, it's not as bad, but when I first like started doing this and only had like a few trees, it was such a long process. At least we're getting some shade. I'll plant these two, why not? I don't really like these trees as much, but it's whatever. Bam. Okay. You know what, we'll go and put the windows in on the second floor, just so it's done. I'm going to get so many levels from upgrading all this. I just realized that. Like, the levels are going to be insane. I think I actually leveled up recently. I should invest the point too. I'll check here in a second. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, like, since I'm near a city, there were some trees here, so I had that to go off of it first. But, you know, they were still small trees and whatnot, and so as I was planting trees and waiting on them to grow, it took so long. So I would just like I would just like do what I could, and then I would just go out and do a bunch of questing just so I could pass the time while I waited on the trees to grow. I need to eat. Like, can I please get the bacon and egg recipe already? Like, come on now. I need some kind of food recipe. Should probably. I was hoping to get the garden started, but I still need a lot of nitrate powder to make farm plots, so that is not gonna happen just yet. But we'll get it, we'll get it. Yes, and I like to be very organized. Organization is very important to me in this game, and it always bugged me with my friends because they would just throw stuff wherever, no matter how many times I labeled the crates and told them where stuff went. So I just got to the point I literally like made like a couple crates for them that I would just have them chuck all their shit into that they needed to, and then I would organize it myself. Oh wait, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save that because we're gonna have to make a lot of cobblestone rocks. Okay, I got my food up a little bit. You know, I just recently got a bike, so that helps a lot with the questing. Ooh, the chimney. Let's build that. Yeah, I like to have my house with quite a bit of style. So we're gonna have us a little chimney for our fireplace. make those. Yeah, like when you play with some people, you have no choice but to have a dump chest because they just do not listen. They do not respect the organization, and then I can't find nothing. I'm just like, oh, I need this, and they're like, oh yeah, we have plenty of that. Okay, where is it? In the chest. Which one? Because it's not in the one it belongs in. I can tell you that much. And they're just like, oh, well, we put it in a chest, and I'm like, yes, the wrong chest. I am aware. Okay. Oh. Oopsie. Okay. I don't know. I kind of wanted to go all the way up, but then I feel like it's not going to look right. I'll have to tinker with that. We'll leave it like this for now, though. Okay. I think. Okay. All that we have to do still is making the hey, that's a valid response. I too would absolutely burn the base down if my friends started doing that to me. Because like I was always the base guy, right? So like I'm the one building the base. I'm the one building the supplies because I'm the one that spends like, you know, hours in the mines getting all the raw resources to build. Like I'm telling you, my friends would not run out of ammo. They'd be like, oh, I need ammo. Do you got a little you can spare? I'm like, yeah. How much you need? Oh, just what you can spare. Okay, here's like fucking 1,000. Here you go. And so I'm like the base builder. I'm doing all that work at the base. So the least you can fucking do is put the shit where I tell you, or use the chest that I tell you so that I can keep the base functional. So I definitely understand the struggle. I do. Okay. Wait a minute. That's gonna bug me, but we're gonna leave it anyway. But yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from with that one. I can relate to it way too much. But I think, yeah, I think we are honestly going to call the stream here though. I have been streaming a lot longer than I planned to, and I do want to get a few things done before I lay down. Yeah, I got a lot going on tomorrow and whatnot, so I definitely need to get a little bit done. That way I can get some sleep and make it easier on myself tomorrow. But yeah, I do appreciate the support. I do, yeah, I do appreciate the support. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and sharing. I did not know that was a thing, and that is really dope. And I really appreciate you guys for doing it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. So huge shout out to you guys for doing that, and shout out to all of you who did tune in. I really enjoyed getting to talk to you guys and interact with you guys, and I definitely look forward to doing more of this for you guys and seeing you guys on some of the future streams and whatnot. Next time I stream, honestly, it might be Horde Night because I might do a little bit of work offline and pass some time, try and get some weapons ready. So the next one might be Horde Night. I will be streaming, well, technically tonight, but what's essentially, I say tomorrow night because I'm about to go to sleep. So it's tomorrow for me. But realistically, tonight, Fortnite, I'm sorry, I can't do that one for you. I can't. I hate battle royales with a passion. I'm getting back into the competitive games, but battle royales is where I draw the line. I can't do it. And I know Fortnite has added a lot of stuff that's not battle royale, so I might look into it, but I can't do the battle royale portion, especially with the building. I can't do it. It makes me angry, because I don't mind when I'm getting beat in a PvP game because they're better than me. I do mind when I'm getting sniped from 6 miles away by someone that I can't even see their pixels while I'm just trying to frolic through the meadow. So, yeah. I'm not a Battle Royale fan at all. But I am going to play some more of the competitive games and whatnot. But yeah, I will be back on. Yeah, I know the building's not as bad as it used to be, and I know I think they still have the no build mode and whatnot too, but it's just the battle royale aspect, honestly. Like, it was cool that they added the building in Fortnite. That was a unique trait to a battle royale, but it's just the battle royale in general that I can't do them. But I will be doing some more PvP style games. Yeah, see, there you go. Your side's got you for sure. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming again later tonight. Once I get everything settled, I got a lot of shit to do today. But once I get everything balanced out, everyone's asleep, spend time with family, whatnot, I'll definitely stream again. May not be this, but we'll stream something. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate any and all support. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the TikTok or YouTube, feel free to. Feel free to join the Discord as well. It's not quite established yet. It's just for the Night Owls Gaming. I hear a zombie, so we're gonna take care of that really quick. Where are you? I hear you. Where are you? And I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do to you. But yeah, the Discord's not quite set up, but it will be as soon as I get my life together. So you may be waiting a little while. Alright, ooga booga bonk. Oh, alright. I'm gonna put myself in a corner for a second. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, hit him. There we go. Extra one for the road. But yeah, well, anyway, that is going to be it. So I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I look forward to doing it again and hopefully catch you guys soon. But yeah, everyone have a good night, and I'll talk to you all later.